How about now? Are we hearable?
Oh, now you're echoing.
Excellent. My apologies
And
for
now
that.
I'm echoing.
That's
That's because you've got the sound
yeah.
on
You have sound on
stream.
the stream.
Oh,
All right. My apologies.
You're
If
echoing. Oh no.
if if you guys could redo your thingy. My
yeah,
apologies for
yeah,
that.
I got it. Alright, my name is Remy. For those of you who know me on Discord, I am the one within. I am playing a rat folk at level 3. She will be a soul knife, and her name is 156.
Excellent. And once more.
Hello, it's me. I'm the guy. I'm Sean. I'm playing Garadin Florescu, a former military officer wearing a simple leather doublet with leather clothing, traveling gloves, and a bit of chain to cover armor. Uh, right now, I am currently AWOL from my position as a cartographer and logistics officer after finding an old magical tome that told of the world as it once was instead of the world it currently is.
Very good. Very good. And Vari, or however you pronounce that.
I'm Devil. People probably know me as Devil, and my character is Ware Zuraker. He's a snake boy. Uh, he's a barbarian who's out to make a name for himself, I suppose is the best way to describe it.
Excellent.
You
Excellent.
make
And just to
you
zoom in
make
for
a
the other
name for
two.
himself that's easier to pronounce.
Wari. All right. And from there we have Ein. I believe you're muted, Wanderer.
God damn it!
Ahem! Alright, hi, I'm the Wanderer. I'm no one important. I'm just an idiot who can't unmute their mic. I am playing Ainu Ryoko. Name may or may not be their actual name. They are a Kitsune Oracle of Flame that noticeably walks with a limp and are often seen carrying a walking sword. That's all I have to say on this character for now. Please look forward to it.
Excellent. And last but not least, we have Flint.
Alright, first of all, I'm not loaded in yet, fully.
Curses!
Uh, I am an Aldrin elf from the Feywild. I go by many names, but you mortals may call me Flint, for simplicity's sake. I am here to find, well, that's rather personal. You have to get to know me. It's a little bit better for me to say that, but for now, I've just somehow found my way in a wrong part of town, apparently.
Very good, very good. And with our character introductions completed, the campaign introduction can begin. Darkness. Embraced by a blanket of inky blackness, you sit alone with your thoughts. Time is meaningless in your place of silence. Rocking back and forth, unsure of how long you have sat alone here, but something stirs you. As feeling returns to your body, you feel yourself able to move. You look around. You find yourself in a cell. The source of what stirred you nowhere to be seen. But with a blink of an eye, you sense something deep within you awaken. A pulse of strength fills your body once more. You sense something nearby. Creatures, beings of darkness, spawns of oblivion. They shriek, they bellow, they laugh a maniacal laugh that sends shivers up your spine. We feel something more. This pulse of power that fills you so. You can feel its presence. You close your eyes, you can see it. A gleaming sphere, glowing with both light and darkness, swirling around one another. It rests upon a pedestal, chained and surrounded by these fiends. They strike at it, and with every strike you feel a surge of pain. Pain that destroys your entire being, remaking you with each strike. Your mind clouds over. You lose consciousness. Moments pass, perhaps years. Before you see a star, gleaming white within your void, calling out to you, singing your name, calling to you for help. You stir. You feel a connection, something primal, something powerful. You reach out for it. You blink. You hear a voice ring throughout the hall. Wake up! You must wake up! The darkness around you is gone. You awaken within a cell of moss and stone. Rusted bars, backlit by a flickering flame that burns at your eyes. So used to the darkness you are. Shadows dancing upon the walls behind you. Suddenly, you hear the stirring of others nearby, as the paying groans of other prisoners within this dungeon join your own. And there you go. Let me go grab the music ambience now.
Oh, nice.
So we don't have any recollection of being in here for more than the immediate instance we wake up.
That is correct.
Do we have our things, or are they just
Everything is upon
deprived
you.
of us?
You are not chained in any way, but there is a bar at the front of your cell for each of your cells. Last you remember, each of you were within the village of Tranmere, within the country of Vazia, within the Silver Owl Inn.
I'll walk up to the door. Anybody else got a cup?
Gonna just slither on up there.
Also, when you
Come.
move, if you select your token, click Control plus I, it will automatically reveal a fog for you.
Oh, neat.
A cup, you say? I don't think I have one available at the moment.
Oh, hang on. I'll take care of this first then. I'll get my mess kit, take out one of the little cups that come with, which I assume is made out of metal because it's, a mess kit, and I'll clang it against the bars, like they do in the tropes.
You hear
I
a
hear this always works.
clanking sound upon the bars. Give me a perception check.
156 at the sudden loud noise will jump and let out a very high-pitched squeak.
I have rolled a 10.
All right.
You were distracted a bit at the high-pitched squeak.
Indeed. Ringing the bars with your cup, trying to get a feel for if there's any guards nearby, other than the fellow prisoners within the area. Unfortunately, you don't quite hear anything nearby. It's cold, dark. There's a faint sound of dripping water nearby, but that is the limits of what you hear, other than your companions, of course.
Well, I'm out of ideas, and hey, I might have this mop top, but I'm not a rodent.
You'll hear a "Aw" sound. I don't know if that came through, but it's a very sad whine. Hey Sage?
Yeah?
I'm gonna start picking a lock.
Alright, roll me a Thieves' Tools check. Using Dexterity.
This is certainly strange, though. Normally, I don't lock people up with their stuff.
So it's just 1d20 plus my dex plus, since I have Thieves' Tools proficiency 2.
Yep.
Makes me wonder if they are afraid or not.
19.
Easily done. The lock is fairly rusty, but the components of which are relatively well maintained, and it's a simple action to pick the lock. With one little click, the lock upon your cell falls to the ground. Easily enough to catch with your tail, as it is prehensile, I believe.
It is not. As far as the feet
Oh,
goes,
no, that is the quibble race. Never mind. The lock is caught easily enough with your offhand, though, as
Yeah.
it does not clink upon the floor, and the cell is unlocked, able to be opened.
156 will very, very shyly step out and look around.
All right. Looking around, you can see an overhang just up here that seems to overlook what appears to be a larger chamber filled with a thick pool of water, stonework, and pillars rising to the ceiling about, let's see, from this level. From your current angle, you're actually positioned above this area about 20 feet. So it's about another 15 feet from your current position to the ceiling height here. You can see the corridor continues on northwards with several doors on the eastern edge.
Devil, your character is right here. He is where Token is.
Yes.
Okay. Then I cannot react to seeing you, so that's fine. Before I do anything, does Flint have any reaction to seeing her just casually open the door?
Can I? I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Would it be? Could I like by looking at the door? And I'm assuming I can't just open it. Could I misty step through it?
Would you like to try to open it, or would you like to misty step?
I will try to open it initially.
It does open.
Oh, I'll just open it. Well, that was more simple than
You're-
I
You're
expected.
You're
muted.
muted, Sean.
Do we hear doors being opened?
You do.
Wait, did they not even lock us in?
At this, I'm gonna try to just push the door open.
The door is a little rusty, but it does push open.
Hey,
Huh.
Sage, I'm
Yeah.
gonna pocket the padlock.
Excellent. You have acquired a padlock.
I'll push open as well.
Either they forgot about us, or they are not worried about us escaping.
I'll slither out and push it open, because that seems the thing to do.
Well, I don't know about you folks, but when I end up in jail, I usually expect that it's because I deserve to be there, but I'll take the win.
I would expect they take your weapon.
Oh, there's an actual rat folk. Well, now that's just doubly rude.
She will just avoid your gaze completely.
Huh. Strange sight here.
She will just wring her hands together like a rat does. You can tell she's very nervous.
Say, does anyone know, does anyone remember showing up here?
No. Only
No.
remember dream. Dream.
No.
Then wake up.
Did you have the dream where you were getting beat up and then you found a void and then you needed to wake up sort of dream?
Sounds
Dream about
familiar.
Chains and stars. Was void, yes. And then woke up here.
Well, it would seem we're stuck together.
She just looks at you all very nervously. And by you all, I mean you three. She hasn't noticed that yet. Because she's trying very hard not to look at him, because he was a big jerk earlier.
What? I didn't call you a name.
No, but you made
Oh.
the comment about rodents.
No,
No,
that still
no.
wasn't me.
No, that was me.
Oh,
Apologies.
that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Whatever. For the
Apologies.
sake of it, I'm going to say she doesn't notice what Devil's character is.
Well then, we should probably try to see if there's anything useful first, before exploring a bit more.
Good idea. Already got padlock. Padlock useful. I
Padlock
mean,
can be
she's
useful.
gonna look at the door. Not very, but better in right hands.
Well, if they put us in jail cells they didn't lock, what are the chances they're also guarding us?
Well, it could be that whoever is guarding us is dangerous enough that they see no threat from us.
Well, for really no
If-
threat, they could have afforded us a sleeping bag or something. But point taken.
If-
I'll mage armor up.
Excellent.
If we're really no threat to them, or if they're no threat to us, why put us in cages?
Only way no is ask.
Well, Well, I do not think that we're gonna learn anything by just standing around here. The only way forward is up ahead. Might as well go.
So
Oh,
just saving the
makes sense.
introductions for later, are we?
We could speed round it. My name's Garridin.
I am wary.
Ein.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. As he introduces himself, and she actually looks up at him and around, Garrison? Is that how you say it? Sean?
Hmm.
Am I muted?
No.
Sean?
What?
How do you say your character's name?
Garridin.
Alright. So yeah, as she actually looks around Garrison at the person who spoke, the kitsune is going to be interrupted with a very large, loud, shrieking "ee" sound, and 156 is going to almost jump on Flint to get behind him, grab his cloak or shirt to try to put him in between her and the snake, and quite possibly, though I'll leave this up to you, or if you want to make a dex check or just say he doesn't, pull them both over.
I'll make a dex save on that.
Go ahead.
Or stack.
I'll let you decide if you pass or fail. Like, I'm not going to set a DC.
Alright, I'm gonna say 10 was the passing state, so I'm gonna fall.
Alright, so if you fall backwards, she's probably going to fall with you because she's holding on to you to keep you between them. So we are now both on the ground.
Well, we've got nowhere to go but up.
As the two tumble down, the loud screeching shriek of 156 echoes throughout the chamber. Everyone make me a perception check.
Ah, fantastic. Alright.
I don't hear.
I'm really perceptive for someone on the ground.
You're listening to the stone.
I wasn't distracted by the snack.
Alright. Everyone besides Garridin would hear echoing throughout the chamber above. And by above, I don't mean like literally a floor above you, but I mean like north of you. You would hear, do any of you speak Primordial?
I do!
Alright, you would hear, what's that? I don't know. Check it out!
Alright.
I hear voices. High-pitched ones. Yeah, strange language coming from above. Our captors, maybe?
Oh.
Oh dear God.
Not captors. Don't know who we are. She is terrified. By the way.
Do you
Alright.
think they'll burn?
Okay, well, let's all put aside our individual brands of crazy for a moment.
I'm just gonna have to move my mobs when appropriate because they revealed fog and it makes me really sad.
Are you two alright?
Well, Flint's gonna start standing up, and he's gonna like bust the dust off his robes.
Oh no, I'm still holding on to you.
Oh,
So-
okay. I'm gonna try to get up and fail. I guess.
Especially as the snake steps closer, I am just like holding onto you to keep you as a meat shield.
Wary is gonna go and try to just pick them both up.
Oh no! I don't want you to touch me though. To be fair,
My character doesn't care. No care.
I'm about to use my Misty Step to get away from you, dude. Don't try me.
I will actually reach a hand out and try to pick and for Flint to take a hold of.
Alright, I'm gonna reach out and take that hand.
Okay.
As you stand up, I will stand up with you, but I am still holding onto your back.
But
You have a new animal companion. How cute.
so
Mom.
it would seem.
You know, they're a person, right?
Yes. I'm making a joke.
You would hear to the north pattering patterings of feet. Approaching.
Okay, so who's good at a fight?
Well, seems like it's time for my brand of crazy.
Oh! It would say in Primordial. Escapers!
Anybody able to translate that?
They said we're escaping.
Oh, good.
The
We're
creature
probably ready.
will pull out a stick for anyone who's got Dark Vision 120, which I don't believe anyone does, and will light it as a beacon of fire surrounds the creature. Let me go
By the way,
and
Flint,
make them visible.
if you want to move, I am not going to hamper your movement. But she is going to move with you, behind you. And if you want to do anything particularly fancy, she might have to let you go. But just assume wherever you move, I am directly behind you unless combat starts.
Okay, got it.
And as the creature lights its torch and sees you calling out, the prisoners escaped, I need everyone, once I actually select people's tokens, to roll me initiative. Now, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, look at you being a 20. Alright, sort. I totally rolled a 2, 2, and a 1 for my initiative. It's good
Alright.
stuff. Alright.
They're escaping! We'll wait here!
1, 5, 6. You see the torch light up in the distance as this strange, small, relatively, for you it's about the same height, a red-skinned creature with burning red eyes and a black mohawk with black horns jutting from its skull. Large bat-like ears rise out from either side. Is dressed in bone-like armor, wields a torch in its offhand, and a hand axe in its main hand. It looks out towards you. Yeah! And it is your turn. Let me go grab combat music.
Alright.
Can I make a knowledge check?
Yes, you can. Martial could work. Arcana could also work. And religion could also work.
I don't need to be proficient to roll in this system, right?
Correct.
Okay, so then it really doesn't matter. So, wait. Alright, back to my skill check.
Let me go look at the thing's DC. I don't think that beats it.
Why does it have a DC for a knowledge roll?
To learn things about it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you have no idea. You've never encountered such a being before. Or at least not something that you can remember. Perhaps you have blocked out such memories. You have no idea.
Alright, 1 second. Measuring. I'm going to pull out my crossbow
Excellent.
and ready to fire when it's in range, so if it moves up 20 feet or more.
So if it gets within disadvantage range, or are you using it like a non-hand crossbow, like a light crossbow?
It is a. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a short bow.
Short bow. Okay, so within
So it's
80 feet
for
then.
each one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Very good, very good. Ready to shoot. Pew pew. Flint.
Wait. Well, it is. Let me look how far away it is. 95. How far away does Eldest Blast go?
I believe 120.
120? Excellent. Cool. Well, it looks threatening, and I don't like its face. Now, can I actually tell that it's what it is from here?
You can.
Can
It
you
is lit
say?
up by a torch, so it's somewhat flickering light, but you can see that it is a small red-skinned demon-like creature.
Oh, demon?
Demon-like, yeah.
I assume from being from the Feywild that we don't like demons.
No, you do not like demons.
All right. Well, let me just remove it so I don't have to feel disgusted. Uh,
Do you tell the rest of us that this is a demon?
I mean, I can communicate that unless no one else can tell that's a demon.
I mean, it looks like a demon. Whether it is actually a demon, that's up for debate, but it does look like a demon.
I've got a theory.
That's good enough for me.
Dancing.
So it's Eldritch Blast would be like
Something is
charisma plus proficiency,
Say again?
correct? Like cantrips or proficiency plus like charisma for warlocks, right?
Yeah, it's a
Right.
casting stat plus proficiency.
I argue that it doesn't look like a demon. It looks like it's about to die.
Is that hit?
A 13 as the bolt of eldritch energy slams out from your open palm, rushing towards the creature. The creature tries to raise its torch to block its face, but is too slow as the eldritch beam slams past it and into the creature's body. Roll damage.
And that's
Ah,
1d10.
shit! It's a D10, yeah. 7 damage. Alright. You have Agonizing Blast. Let's see.
Unless you took a fate for it, or that's what your half thing was, it's probably unlikely.
I don't even think I have any modifiers for like Eldritch Blast right now.
Okay, so
Only level
it's
one?
just a D10 then, I believe.
Yeah.
So not the D10 plus 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
For some weird reason, you don't get invocations until second level.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways,
Yeah,
the
interesting.
beam slams into the creature's body, dealing some damage. You can see parts of its face get torn up by the blast, but it is still standing, alive and angry. No! Rude! 1 second,
Well, I
I have to
can't
look at
tell.
something, because I think I have to roll a check. Okay, nope, doesn't trigger yet. Alright, that's very good, very good. Anything else?
Still alive? One of you in this life already? That'll be it.
Alright. Garridan.
So, are we moving up, or are we gonna let that thing come to us? And I'm gonna do a skill check. I'll do religion.
Alright.
15.
15. Alright. Let's see here. That'll give you basic information about these creatures as well as information about their stats. So, let me go to my bestiary real quick for cursed ones. You recognize this as a fallen, a cursed creature, known by those who border the Dying Lands as cursed ones. They are beings who have spawned from the initial. Let me go grab the name of this. From the initial Wrath of Dahak, the event that caused the Great Crater to occur within the borders of Vazia, the one that destroyed the rival kingdom. These beings are outsiders. They are destructive in nature, but they are not demons. In terms of any additional lore from that, you know that these creatures are fairly cowardly, often preferring to hunt in packs or dealing with bigger companions of themselves. The one before you is a simple fallen one, very limited in their strength. They are the weakest of the weak in terms of cursed ones. In terms of stats for them, let's see here. You actually got enough to get their traits, as well as one thing of your choice. Their traits are Cull. The enemy specializes in attacking with low AC targets. This controls their target behavior to favor light armor, but can also mean that the creature has a particular ability to target such creatures. In addition to that, you can learn something about its statistics. Its actions are pretty much just different attack types, so different weapons, so I'm going to skip that for you. So statistics, reactions, or specials. One thing from one of those.
Let's go with specials.
Alright, he has an ability known as Alert, Cowardice, and Surround. Which would you like to learn more about?
I can kind of figure out the other two. Let's go with cowardice.
Cowardice. Whenever a cursed one sees an allied creature defeated in combat, they must make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or gain the frightened condition for 1d3 rounds, and the shaken condition for 1 round thereafter. While frightened, the cursed one can take the dash action as a bonus action. The cursed one does not need to make the save when within sight or 60 feet of a cursed one shaman.
Okay. I'll communicate what you just,
Yeah.
portrayed over. And I'm like, despite what it looks like, it's not a demon. But they are going to, they do tend to surround folks, so we should probably either stay here or move as a unit. Looking at you.
Who is he looking at?
I don't know if you intend to run off.
I think we should approach. I don't have much of a ranged option.
Very well, just watch yourself, because they prefer lightly armored folks. And you're not wearing a shirt.
But my defense is high.
Good to know. I'll stick with my shield. I'll move up, draw my Spatha,
Oh, what am I doing?
Excellent.
and bring up my buckler.
Good.
And that's it for me. I will be back in a few
Alright,
minutes.
as you move up, you would see a large central podium filled with humanoid bones. Atop it are 2 more of the creatures.
Oh, we got more. And bones. Good decorating.
Alright.
Alright, Warre is going to go ahead and move up to here, readying to attack a creature, enemy that gets close enough.
Very good. Ready to slap and jam. Ein.
Alright, is there a check I can make to determine their resistances?
You could be martial, it could be religion, it could be arcana.
I'll do more. Hold on. Which one? I will do religion, I guess.
Alright.
One moment. Wait, actually, martial's the same. I'll just do martial.
Alright.
We'll just do that. Alright.
Alright. These creatures have no resistances, immunities, or vulnerabilities. You beat the DC by 10, so you can learn 2 other things of your choice.
Sure. What else can I learn?
You have a reaction to learn. You can learn about its saves or other statistics. You can learn about its other 2 specials.
I'll learn about its 2 other specials.
Alright.
So all the cards are on the table.
Alert. The cursed one has expertise in the perception skill. Surround. A cursed one that attacks a creature with a surrounded condition treats that creature's armor class as 2 lower than normal when determining if it can activate its Reeve ability.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, so don't get surrounded. Alright, I am going to hobble 20 feet because with my walking stick, and I will just fire at it.
Excellent.
Nope.
Alright. A bolt of fire flies past your companions and slams in the stonework in front of it. Unfortunately, due to your calculations to avoid your companions, you are slightly off target.
Unfortunate. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Fallen one number 3. Hey, it's my turn! Let's see here. 40 feet to there. And another 20 to there. As he dashes forward. You would see that this one has... Let's see. This one has a spear and shield. And then this one here, he has a scimitar and shield. Alright. Let's see here. I need to go move number 2. to there, and then number 1 has gained initiative. I'm gonna go mark him as a torch and axe. There we go. This one here is going to rush forward down. Yeah! He will then continue his rushing. Yeah! And trigger your reaction.
Oh.
As he rushes towards you with one fell swoop, his head cleaves off from his head, or from his neck. One easy slap. Let's see here. Does that trigger any of their cowardices? No, because no one can see his body. Okay. So no cowardice rolls. And from there we go to 156.
I mean, I would like to point out that I should have gotten to shoot him long before Devil killed him, but I'm not gonna quibble about it. No, it's fine.
That's true. That is true. I'll give you a shot on the next one that runs down.
I want to move up.
It's fine. Come give me a hug.
I will move up and hide behind. How do you say your name? Ein? Why does no one answer when I say, how do you say your name?
Ein.
It's like the question, everyone's just like, no.
Look, I'm not fully sure myself either. Okay?
Yeah, we don't know how to say our names. I think I've said 3 different variations of my name so far.
I will walk up and hide behind her and ready a shot.
Excellent. Ready to shoot.
Yep.
Very good, very good.
Alright. As 156 attempts to hide behind me, I will actually stand in a way to help them hide better, as if shielding them.
Very good.
Alright.
Flint.
Alright.
You have gained initiative, Flint.
I am considering my options. I can move.
Hmm.
I can't see anything. Very cool. And we will vote back to where I was so I can see how much I actually moved. How do you go
Move
back?
20. You moved
Okay.
20.
Okay. I see a whole lot of nothing.
And unfortunately, you do not see any more of the fiendish creatures. Just a pile of bones.
Hmm. Can I do a perception check or something
Sure, go ahead.
to see if I notice anything else? Okay.
Alright, you don't see anything, but you do hear the pitter-patters of 2 pairs of feet moving up some stonework here out of vision range due to your dark vision's limitations. But they are moving about here-ish, so...
I see.
Yeah, you might have angle on one of them, just due to your perception check, but it's hard to say.
Alright, well, is there any torch anywhere near me?
This one has a torch.
Okay. How far away is that?
He is 20 feet away.
15? Okay. Threats of dissertation's what, 10 feet?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, I could put it out, but I can't. So... Anton.
Alright. Garrett.
Actually,
yeah.
can I ready action an Eldritch Blast in case one of them do come at me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Readying and Garridan.
Does it look like there's any stairs or anything that they could use to get behind us, or?
Not from your position, no. You just saw a dead end essentially back here with more cells. There's no stairs down here that you can see, as this is an open lip.
We can see this though, right?
Yeah, you can see that, and it goes into a doorway here. Although that is at a lower elevation from the center podium.
Oh, okay. Curse you, confusing staircases!
So do we just want to go around?
You around?
Like up this hallway as opposed to jumping? How far down is this?
About 30 feet.
I'm
Oh,
going to
well-
wa-
Well, never mind.
I'm going to wave my walking stick at Garridan. Does it look like I can jump?
Fair point.
Huh. I can pick you up and jump with you.
Sure. Saves me
I
from
will
walking.
move forward. I keep forgetting Control I to reveal.
Right, giving yourself a good old dash forward.
Yep.
Alright, very good. From there we go to Ware.
All right. Bit concerned about the people behind me, but I will move to here and well, I could do more movement, but no, I'll end my turn here just in case I have to dash back.
Alright. Ein.
Alright. I'm just gonna hobble along here. Because otherwise it'll take me forever.
Very good.
Actually, I'll just go here.
Gotcha. Alright, the follow ones have gained initiative. Number 3 going first. Ah! It will dash forward to here. Let me see if it triggers anything. You cannot see. You cannot see.
Hello. I can see it.
I'm going for the people who had readies.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! I had a dash to get here, so. Okay.
This is awkward.
It is awkward.
So, are we prisoners or guests? Because if we're prisoners, you should lock your doors. But if we're guests, then the service was terrible.
How do you know who you are?
Well, it's not going to matter for very long.
Wait, I moved him 40, didn't I? I did. He actually has a bit more movement. There we go. And this one, I moved him. There, 60. Okay, there we go. That's proper. I had dash! Alright, 156. Unfortunately, your ready did not trigger as you were unsure of any positionings.
Right. I want to move. And then I assume I could hear this conversation.
Yeah. I mean, they're speaking in Primordial, but it's more for hilarity, so.
Well, I mean, Garrett couldn't understand Primordial, so when you
Yeah,
speak-
it's weird. Don't worry about it.
Alright. So before I know if I double move or not, 156 is going to take a free action to say, wait, we talk? We no kill? We talk?
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
No, only kill!
So they haven't actually spoken common yet, right?
Nope, but you're understanding them.
Oh.
Previously you didn't understand them, but now you're understanding them, to be clear.
Oh. But I know they're not speaking common
That is correct.
somehow.
I can't do anything anyway, so I'm just gonna double move up with 9.
Alright.
I fucking hate 25-foot movement
Flint.
speed. I'm not readied anymore.
Alright, what would you like to do, Mr. Flint?
Pew pew.
Well, buddy, pal, my dude, my guy.
Beaver.
Curses! Curses!
Did you forget
They're
to
cruel and
press
ever
AFK?
betrayal. I believe so.
Oh.
That is most unfortunate.
Oh.
Oh, hello. There we go.
We can't hear you if you're talking, by the way.
It's true.
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Funny story. The mic was muted.
Okay.
Curses.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the thing that no one expected me to do, right? I'm gonna.
Ah, yes. You're going to dance.
Yeah, I mean,
Dance.
Oh no, he's gonna start a snake dance.
Alright, Eldritch Blast to the front one.
yeah, he's closest one.
Alright, that will slam into him, piercing past his defenses. For 7 force damage. Ow! He is heavily injured
Ow.
by the blow, but still standing.
Feel the heat on that one.
Oh wait,
Yeah, imagine it just like zoomed by you and like some of your hair was a little forceful oil.
No, my prison haircut!
Alright, very good, very good. This creature is injured in front of Garrett, and it is now Garrett's turn. His shield at the ready and spear in hand.
Okay, can we just take a moment to all calm down so you can explain what's happening?
Roll persuasion.
Is that going to take my action?
No. I allow
Asking
one free skill
procedurally.
check as long as it's not like a one that's particularly tied to an ability. So, like stealth is not something you can get for free.
10. Probably not sufficient.
Let's see here. DC of negative. No.
Alright, it's been a long time since I actually had to do this. Remember basic. Attack frame. No bonuses, melee standard, one right in front of me. Excuse me. I'm all good. Is that a 2d4? Finesse. Oh, I'm impersonated. There we go.
Ah.
Alright, 18.
Right, 18 will cut into it, cleaving past its body as you can see blood splatter the wall. The creature falls to the ground, slain.
How about you? Feeling chatty?
1 second. Oh shit, you just killed 4 of them! I'm not here. I'm super scared. He is now frightened. Can you not? Oh no!
Stay here to hold.
Alright.
Hey, what's this door?
There's a door right there. Oh, don't
Hey,
worry
what's this
about that!
door?
Don't worry about it!
Well, now that you say it, I'm worried about it.
Oh yes, be very worried.
Okay, good to know we understand each other.
Yeah, worry.
This is how the healing begins.
Oh no. I'm so terrified.
Okay, so I've got 15 foot more movement here.
Yes. How's it feel to be a strength-based barbarian?
Very nice. I like strength based. Just gotta move to there
Oh,
and
no. I'm flanked.
I'm really debating not attacking him though. Yeah, I'll just stand here with my claymore now.
Oh no!
Can I intimidate?
Yes, you can.
Lovely. Just gonna.
That actually beats my DC. The creature will look back between you two. Oh no! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! And he will switch his fear state to cowering. I don't have a condition for that, but he is now cowering. Which means combat is now over. As the creature drops to his knees, shield at the side, blade to the ground, he begins pleading in Primordial, at which point only those who understand Primordial understand him.
Is there something I can do to try to figure out why that's the case?
Give me an Arcana.
I can do that. I'm actually proficient. I probably don't know.
You're not quite sure.
This one surrendered.
Please don't kill me! Gordon is a good friend! Gord means no harm! Except on Tuesdays. He will say in Primordial.
I can't, I don't know what he's saying, so...
He says he means no harm. Except for Tuesdays.
What happens on Tuesdays?
What happens on Tuesdays?
Oh, that's when the Overseer comes out!
That's when the Overseer comes out.
Now,
Huh.
I'm still alive, so that means we can make a deal, yeah?
He wants to make a deal to continue to be alive.
Awkward flexing of chest muscles.
Let's see here. I have you guys on that date, which is this.
You're checking to see if it's Tuesday?
Yep. It's Moon Day! Monday, essentially.
Before we move on, I only got, his name. Who are the rest of you?
I'll just be here while you guys talk.
Wari will pat the thing on the head.
No need to rush.
I thought I already introduced myself.
I interrupted you by screaming.
Ah, right.
Which then triggered combat.
My name is Ein. Ein Ryoko. And that's really all you need to know.
Well, it's good to be in the know. Thanks.
You're welcome,
Garridan.
Garridan. I see.
She will raise her little rat paw hand.
This one is called 156.
That's a number.
Is that a family name?
I fucking hate you both. She looks at you both confused. She doesn't know what you're talking about.
Who... Your parents named you 156.
Seems more like a case of abuse or neglect.
Named 156.
She nods, as if she's saying it correctly and you're saying it wrong.
Do you have a nickname? 156 is a bit of a mouthful.
No one ever called me anything else. I am
Could call her
156.
Sixer.
What
Or
would,
Sorry, go ahead.
would you like to be called something other than 156?
She just looks at you confused.
Can I call you Fiver?
I suppose.
She looks more like she is letting you because she is scared of you than she's actually okay with it. But she doesn't look unokay with it. She looks fucking confused because her name is 156. She doesn't know what a nickname is.
We could just call her Squeakers.
She's not a pet.
I mean, it seems like she was likely used as one.
As an
Heart
aside,
and soul,
extra,
you are.
as an aside, out of character, extra rations is already taken.
Fuck off.
Where were you before this?
She will just kind of shake her head and like shrink back. Not like move, but you know, you kind of shrink into yourself. She
Okay,
clearly doesn't
alright,
want to answer the question.
That's fine. That's fine. Are you hungry?
She will not.
You want to split some rations?
She will look at you and squint, and that is that type of. She doesn't trust you.
I know we just met, but I'm not gonna do anything wrong. I'm not gonna do anything unbecoming. It's bad form to shank one of your prison mates.
Huh.
So I've heard.
She will just nod slowly. She still doesn't seem to trust you, but she's willing to try.
I'll put like half a thing of bread, some cheese, a few smoked sausages on a little parchment piece, and just slide it over gently.
As soon as it is at your arm's length, so you would have to like move to move forward. She will quickly take it up and hold it in her arms protectively.
Okay.
She will nod at you and thanks and quickly shoves them into her mouth.
Can I have some?
Sure. Why not? You were only
Yay.
trying to kill us a few seconds ago, and I'll toss him a piece of cheese.
Oh. Thank you.
It's incredible I was able to understand that you were asking for food, almost like a universal language. What about you, sir? Ma'am? You've got a hard face to read.
I suppose I do. But I don't understand why that's its subject for debate.
I would prefer to call you what you prefer.
Well, I prefer to get out of here before I say much else.
All right, well, I can't talk to this guy anymore for some reason. We only seem to understand each other while the actual fighting was happening, so someone either talk to him or punch him.
Cracks knuckles.
No.
I can talk.
Garm is safe.
She'll look like she wants to step forward to talk to him, and then she'll look at the snake, and then as soon as she looks at the snake, she's back over here.
I'll poke him with some walking stick and see if that allows us to understand him again.
Where?
Hi, I'm Garm.
Maybe go guard that door down there, if that's a door.
Your poking worked.
Huh. I'll just keep poking him while you ask questions.
That tickles.
Just mutters and slithers off.
Slinks up behind Flynn.
Poke, poke.
Oh,
Poke.
okay.
Poke.
Ah.
What? What do you want me to ask him?
Well, that's a
Oh.
good question.
Why we're here would be nice, although
He said he didn't know. Oh, that's right. You couldn't understand when he said that. He did not know we were here.
Yeah, don't know why you're here.
You cut out, Sage.
Yeah, don't know why you're here.
So, can we leave?
Maybe? Door's guarded.
Guarded by what?
Either have a text or I'm taking over its operating system.
By a
Oh,
computer,
God.
apparently.
What else? What?
I'm sorry, that's my message notification.
Oh God!
I'm gonna mute that.
Fucking BB is just Siri.
But no, by a demon.
Like, like you?
No, I'm a... I don't even know what I'm called, actually, to be fair. I was kind of birthed, like, 10 minutes ago.
Can
Well, good. I meant to kill children today. That's wonderful.
Oh, we're not children. I mean birthed onto this planet.
can you
So
Swing
wannabe
and a
demon.
miss.
can you get us past the Guardian?
That's asking a lot. Like he's big.
I mean,
I am small.
not killing you is also asking a lot. Kind of.
Yeah, but
As she makes that threat, she really doesn't put a lot behind it, mostly because he probably doesn't think she would do it. But she's hoping her companions are intimidating enough.
Cracks knuckles from down the hall.
roll intimidate.
Me or him?
You with advantage from the cracking of knuckles. Yeah, it wasn't quite an intimidation just from you since you were being trepidatious, but then the cracking of knuckles triggered that.
Yeah, the problem is I just have arthritis or something. So.
Uh, okay. You know, sure, why not? We'll all die then. And I'll go back home.
So, do you happen to have a map of this place?
Listen, I was born on this place like 10 minutes ago. I even know where we're at.
Well, that's good. That means you weren't born yesterday.
Yep.
I'll slightly tap this door over here. And what's behind this door?
Oh, that leads upstairs.
Okay then.
Is
What's upstairs?
where the Guardian is?
Yes and no.
What?
So that stairs leads to more prison, but it does loop around to the Guardian.
What is the shortest way out of prison?
Well, there's another exit, that way, and then
Okay.
that way, and up a ladder. But that is also well, it's not in prison. It's just it's just outside, and that's.
What is least amount of steps?
That way.
Okay, so lead us that way.
Okay.
Wait, she is gonna speak up so the group can hear her.
He is going to lead us to the door. Don't punch him.
Okay, before
Please.
that though, you have the padlock still, right? Can you lock this door?
You would actually know that I have the padlock, because you're the one that could see me do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Say.
Well, you also said you had it, so.
You can put the
Oh, wait,
padlock
yeah,
on the
I did.
door, yeah.
Yeah. Please lock
she-
that one so we're not flanked.
She will slink up, and she keeps looking behind her. She's not really concentrating on the door, but she will put the padlock on.
All right.
I'm gonna
Padlock
take fucking
clinks into place.
padlock off my sheet.
Also, small one. Don't worry about the snake. Foxes eat snakes, and I'm very well accustomed with boxes.
Is it? But th- that okay? I am very well accustomed with eggs. That does
So,
not mean the situation with what eggs are useful in is useful. What?
so do you eat? Do you have a fox or do you eat snakes?
Uh, with this, I will tap my walking cane a few times, and with a bit of conjure minor illusion, I will create a small firefox. God damn it! Around my neck as like a scarf. Let's just say I am very associated with foxes.
Do you have a full picture?
Okay.
You don't have a handout.
Yeah, no, this is a filler art for now. So I don't have one yet. Also, it's meant to be a disguise, so
Mhm.
don't worry too much about it. I'll get actual art soon.
Whoa, that fox is on fire! Okay.
Foxes also eat rats, but since it's not a real fox, she is not super scared of it. She understands magic.
Yeah.
So, did he happen to mention where here actually is? Or what's up with the big pile of skulls?
He doesn't know.
I don't know where we're at. I just know what this is.
Alright, well, I'm ready to get out of here.
All right, follow Gorm.
It's not. Last chance to explore the skull pile, the scenic skull pile.
Why can't I? Why can't
I
I
mean,
move myself?
you never know what you might find.
Select your token, Control I. You can't move through Fog of War, so you have to make sure that it's cleared.
Oh.
Sorry, I'll pass. I have an inn to help run.
You have an inn.
Yes. I'm one of the managers.
Oh. I guess that technically makes you my boss, sort of.
All right, as you round the corner, you see him reaching for the door here, and he's like trying to open it, but it's just jingling. Ah! Door is locked!
Hmm.
I can maybe.
She says this very softly. Really, only Flint and Ian would probably be able to hear her.
Yeah, he's too
Or
far away to hear
maybe,
you. Well, actually,
Wary as well.
he's got alert. He might be able to hear you.
Oh.
We'll
Well,
go-
either way,
we'll
she
give it a check.
says it very softly.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead then. Freaking natural 20 on perception.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's a natural 20, not killing us.
Oh, yeah. Control I will.
I don't know
reveal.
where you think she's going.
All right. I'm going to. Okay. Okay. Here's what I can do. I'm going to try to help her along and try to with her walk by you guys to get to the door.
She is
Oh.
not walking within a 5-foot square of the snake, unless you drag her.
Are we? Oh, I think she's a little bit wary of wary.
She's worried
Oh,
she'll
is
be
she?
eaten.
I mean, she'd have to die first.
Wow, you are. Are you a diplomat?
Uh, she wouldn't taste very good anyway.
Actually,
Oh,
rat
Yes,
is
please.
pretty
Did
good.
Is this the jail for politicians? Please, can you just step down that hallway,
Fine.
wary, please?
No,
Not
no,
you.
but this is. No, but this is the jail for people who come from a place where. Well, actually, no. Where is
I'm gonna.
this?
I'm gonna whisper I'm gonna whisper in Sylvan. Is this hell? Am I in hell?
Now we're replying, Sylvan. No. Maybe purgatory instead.
I've been there.
This fog of war thing is very annoying.
Did you know?
I
Hey, is there
can.
any language you don't speak?
No comment.
You have to tell me. How am I gonna be brooding otherwise?
Can I take 10?
No. Taking 10 doesn't
Or-
exist.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what? Being brooding.
1d20 plus...
Sure.
5. 16.
Alright. The lock unlocks as the door swings open. However, all you see on the other side is a wall of fog.
Neat.
That's not normally there! This is pretty weird.
Is
Did
that
he say
fog-
that's not normally there?
Correct.
What do you mean normally? You were born 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's not memories. Look,
Alright.
I get eaten a lot. The overseers get hungry. And then I have to get reborn in the muck.
What is with this place and people getting eaten?
As you say that, just a very loud eep, and then she hides behind Flint.
Not you, him.
Well, yes, but now you put the idea back in her head.
All right, you know what? That's on me. That's on me.
Alright.
I
Is
am
that-
also in politician jail.
Is that Miss Flammable? Examining.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Can we make a check to see
You can
what
roll
this
Arcana.
list is? Alright. Behold my fantastic Arcana check. Hold on. I'm going to cast guidance on myself first. Oh god.
I don't know shit.
Rip.
I am going to cast guidance on myself before I do this. I don't know jack shit. Yeah.
Well. Yeah. You have no idea what that mist is. None of you.
Just to test it, I shoot a firebolt into it.
The fire whooshes into the fog wall and disperses as soon as it touches it.
I'd like to go ahead and just walk into the fog.
All right.
Oh, fucking hell.
Alright! Oh god!
No.
That's not normal fog, Flint.
I'm running forward.
It kind of
Okay.
reminds
Sorry.
me of some of the fog back home. Some of the fog that seems to dull the senses and fog the mind. But as you realize that, Wary walks on through. And
Oh.
as you walk on through, Wary, your mind ceases to function. Everything is white, fogged over. And then you see something.
Oh, hold on, Sage, did you hear me?
No.
As Weary starts walking forward, 156 is going to take off forward because she's trying to stay away from him. So she also runs into the fog.
Oh god.
You would have the same effect then, as this is what's going on. You both would see something. A strange circular chamber filled with other circular alcoves within it. Let me go and use the Fog of War tool to reveal some stuff. Fog of War, circle tool. Oh, I need to not hold shift because holding shift deletes what I reveal.
Look, I'm sorry, it was either go forward or go backwards and push Flint down the stairs.
That would have been funny.
All right. Now, as you both are moving through the fog, your vision seems to race and reveals a large circular chamber with a raised dais and atop it a podium. Atop this podium is a sphere, a black and white floating. You see that each of the alcoves houses a statue of an angelic nature, and surrounding this sphere are more of the fiendish creatures you have encountered before, as well as other types. Specifically, let's see here, this is supposed to have that guy, two of these guys, one of him, and then four of these. These guys
That's
are supposed to
fine.
be attacking it, so it's supposed to be like so. I don't have the tokens on map because I wanted you guys to be able to load it properly. But this is what you would see. I did not
We
actually
can't
reveal
see.
them. I need. Let me go grab your tokens. Let's see. You guys are ones going in it. Bam. There you go.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna put you guys a bit closer so you guys can see the full room. So that's what you can see. You can see four more of the smaller fallen ones. A fallen one that seems to be larger in size, a bit chunkier, holding a banner and a blade. You can see up next to the sphere one of the larger ones, one double in size from the shaman. This creature wields a mighty morning star and seems to be built like a tank. Kind of like Wari, but red-skinned and double the size. Then you see two creatures kind of off shuffling the sides of the chamber, moving around in a counterclockwise and clockwise fashion, as they seem to be filled with large, bubbling, ooze-like orange gas within their body. They are gibbering madly. And
Don't we
as you
understand they're gibbering, or is it just gibberish?
these ones are complete mad gibberish. It makes no sense.
Okay.
But you see this vision change as the creatures one by one strike at it. Everyone suffers 1 point of damage as they strike at the sphere.
Oh.
You hear in your mind, "Free me!" "Help me!" And at this point, both of you, let me go grab your tokens. DM view.
Wait, when you said everyone suffers 1 point of damage,
Everyone.
did you mean all of us or all of them?
Every player.
Okay.
Oh, I
Oh.
need to do that then.
At this point, though, both of you are shunted out of the fog gate back into the tunnel.
Can you recenter us?
Yep, there you go. And the fog gate seems to show a bit of a corridor, but
Ow.
it's hazy, as if it's still somewhat fogged over. I will reveal the VBL, but it's still somewhat foggy.
What's the VBL?
Vision blocking lines. The thing that was closing the door.
Anybody else get an itch? For a second there?
Oh, more than an itch. That was some good mist.
There are demons striking the orb. The
Well-
orb cried out for help.
Oh, joy.
It seemed
Like, she's gonna stop mid-sentence, realize who she's standing next to.
Pats her on the head.
Oh no. I'm gonna
I'm
walk
gonna
back.
barrel through you guys to hide behind Ein. Wait, okay,
Okay.
stop. Okay. So I'm just gonna, like, push through you two to hide behind Ein.
Hi! Welcome back!
So, anything? I don't suppose we could ask this one here about the orb, or whatever that's being.
What about
guided?
the orb?
yes, it white, black circle.
She's gonna make a circle with her hand.
Oh yes, Boomy Boomstone!
Boomy boom.
Yeah,
All right. Where is that exactly?
in the basement. Well, sub-basement. We're technically in the basement right now.
I don't suppose we can make a detour to destroy that, can we?
I think we're going down instead of up, and I don't
Oh,
think we want to destroy
You want to
it.
destroy Boomy Boomstone? Yeah! That's what we're trying to do!
No.
Ah, okay.
No.
Take it away then.
Oh,
Why are you trying to break this boomy boom stone?
it has power! Chief wants power!
That is like saying a jug has water, so you break the jug to get water.
Yeah, well,
Then the
every
water
time
just
you
spills.
every time you try to break the boomy boomstone, it gives all a headache.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
If I get too much of a headache, I'll be testing on whether or not you can handle headaches.
I can't handle headaches, to be fair. I've had one
I will
before.
tap. I will tap my the end of my walking stick on his head.
Saludacity! Golandarada!
Tap it again.
Yeah, no, I got a headache last time and my head popped. So, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So this way is a no-go, is what you're saying.
Well, it leaves out of here. Back to the upper city.
We're under a city?
Well, no. Yes, and we're in the basement of a building in a city.
What building of what city?
The prison in the city of Cadus.
Cadus.
You all can make me a history check.
I don't know anything about this land, so no.
That's
I
true.
don't think I will.
Your DC is pretty high. I don't think you'll be able to make the DC, so that's fair.
Alright.
All right. How many of you have Dying Lands lore for geography or cities?
I do.
Well, that does reduce your DC,
I
but that's
also
still
do.
7.
I have Dying Lands Outsiders, unfortunately.
I do have history of the Dying Lands.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you did not roll high enough for 156. Garrison, you did. Your DC was actually a 15 due to your lore, but very good. What you know, Cadus is one of the larger cities within the old empire that once held ground within the Dying Lands. Specifically, it is not quite a capital city, but it is certainly one of the larger settlements, rivaling in size to the capital of New Vazia, the land that you hail from, which is a small city, I believe. You believe this city once held a population of about 50,000, or, give or take some change. The city, however, was awash in ash and fire during the Wrath of Dahak, and essentially think of it like not quite the explosion of Mount Vesuvius, but close. Where they're not like buried in magma, but they were killed by the noxious gases and fire. The entire city was devastated, ruined, and left for dead within the Dying Lands. It has since been told that the area itself is filled with demons and undead, those souls that were unable to pass on due to the lacking of proper burial rites.
Oh, wait, so do we all know we're in the Dying Lands? Or just him?
This is just their knowledge, but I imagine they'll tell you guys pretty soon.
Gods, we're in the Dying Lands, but that city was wiped off the map.
Wait, the Dying Lands is where I was created, right?
Yes.
Her head's gonna snap up.
Wait, we're where?
The Dying Lands.
No. Can't be back here.
No, she's gonna start, wringing her hands together. Like, she's very freaked out.
Hey, it's fine. We'll get out of here, okay?
She will slightly nod, but she is fucking very scared of this place. That is obvious.
So where'd you find this stone?
Oh! We heard it calling from above, so we went to investigate. And then there are some things down here that we started killing. And eventually we found into the undercrypts, and that got some evil stuff going there. When he says evil, roughly translated, it doesn't mean evil so much as outsider, but essentially he found something there that was guarding it. So we killed that, but it was difficult. Many of us died, and now we're trying to get to the sphere.
What did it look like, the thing you killed?
Oh, it was kind of like you, but with wings. Like feathery wings. Very bright, vibrant. Halo.
Was it defending the boomstone
Yeah.
because it was bad or because it was good? Like, did it want to protect it so you wouldn't? I don't know how to explain this.
They were shouting, "No, go away, fiends!" I don't really pay attention, to be fair.
You strike me as such.
That's fair.
Lead us to the boomy boomstone.
Okay.
please. Oh, for God's
156 starts muttering like she's trying to say something, but she never actually says something.
Would you like to ride in my pack?
I'm 3 foot tall.
Which reminds me,
Okay.
now you're actually small size.
I could
Oh.
carry her.
Okay.
She will shake her head and just hide behind Flint. Mostly because she knows she can use Flint as a meat shield. You don't look so wieldable.
Is Flint on fire, by the way, or no?
Is Flint on fire?
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
Leaves.
No.
Lose.
Where
There's
did
a
our
leaf.
friend go?
He's around the corner. Hi.
Alright, well, no use prevaricating around the bush, I suppose.
That's a $5 word.
So we're going this way? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going downstairs.
Fantastic.
Mind
Did
the
it-
bones.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, boss likes to eat them, so.
Boss?
Yeah, overseer.
Ah, okay.
And-
He's very, very big. Very, very, very big.
And me without my sketch kit.
Alright, he will make his way down to this door, and this door, unlike the previous door, will open. No problem. We go reveal fog. Or, not fog, VBL. There we go. It reveals a long hallway with a pair of stone stairs leading down and down into a slightly wider chamber that then leads into further stairs. Although these ones are not decayed in some way, they're not broken. They are marbled and pristine. In the center chamber, the antechamber as it is, you see that there is a small podium, although it is empty.
We might not want to rush ahead of each other.
Oh, I was just going to keep an eye on our friend here.
Hey, I'm just leading you places. Don't worry about it.
Right.
forgive me if I still worry about it.
I forgive
I don't
you.
understand, but I don't understand him, but I understand the tone.
Alright, he will make his way down the steps into a larger chamber with 3 stone altars, somewhat carved with runes in primordial. There is a strange piece of stone on the far end, though. It's a little bit out of your vision, actually. I think, yep, a little bit out of vision.
Yeah.
You can see that there are some branches poking out from the walls, some rubble upon the floor as parts of the ceiling has caved in. There's another small podium, pedestal, I mean, off to the side alcove here, but it is likewise empty. There's a raised platform up ahead, about 15 feet above your current position, with a half-built bridge combining the 2 balconies on the east and west side. There's also a door here. As you climb down the stairs, though, all of you feel a connection, something pulling you southwards. You don't have any requirement to go there, but you feel something strange.
Ah, the calling is upon me.
All right.
You know, if I learned anything from the Feywild, it is that
Hi.
which pulls you in a direction is often a trap.
We don't exactly have a lot of options.
Let's see here. So to get downstairs, I need to go through that way. So, okay,
Our
it's this
options
way.
Our options are to follow along, and if it's trapped, we kill everything involved with the trap. Simple.
He is
Did
pointing
anyone
you
ever
to go
tell you
this
you're
way,
terribly happy?
but your pole is going you this way. So, if you wish to follow him, no problem. If you wish to go and explore a bit, you are free to do so. He is basically just going to be waiting at the door here for you guys.
Where is the pole telling us to go?
Southwards.
Let's go take a look southwards.
I can agree with that.
I feel it.
Chances are he's going to lead us into a trap, and we'll have to kill him. But yeah.
Well,
So, hey, you said that's the way to the boomstone, yeah?
Yeah, through this door. You can also go up above, and it'll take you there too. But I can't climb. So
What is that way?
She'll point south.
that's the reliquary and the tombs. But we already looted those.
Well, then you won't mind if we check them out with
No.
that 12 insight.
He seems to be telling the truth. He seems to be
Is
telling
he?
the truth.
Yeah.
Surprisingly so, actually. Since you have calmed him, he has been exceedingly forthright with you guys.
Oh, he is cowardly, apparently. Well, we should check this place out, I suppose.
Yes.
So, south. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go around the snake, dude.
South first. Have to deal with this tugging at the brain first. I'm not the only one that feels that, right?
I would assume not.
Good, because it feels like somebody's trying to rip my head, rip it out of my head.
Well, it's good to know you normally don't have voices talking to you.
Yes. Well, no, not quite, but still.
I thought that was common.
Shouldn't have asked.
It's not what you expect.
None of this is what I would expect.
For
No.
clarity, this is what you can walk through. This is the podium in the center that's rise 15 feet up, and the bridges walk across it.
Oh,
As you travel further south, where the pole is dragging you towards, you can see it opens up into a larger chamber filled with rubble, broken stonework, branches poking out from the walls, and what appears to be sarcophagi. There's one here, seems to be slightly ajar, one here that is completely closed, two here in the corner that are fairly, I wouldn't say decayed because they're, not body parts, but they have seen...
Decrepit.
Yes, decrepit. That is the proper word. Thank you. They are covered in vines. They are covered in scratch marks, as well as some cracks within the stonework. Over here, you can see that there are two pristine ones, although they both carry upon their center a large break within the stone, as if they were smashed within the center. The pole seems to be pulling you further southwards to the doors and beyond.
well. This is either going to be a really short trip or the beginning of a long one.
How ajar is the sarcophagi?
Ever so slightly. It's like an inch ajar. In terms of how much is beyond the lip. In terms of how much you can see inside, I'd say about 2 centimeters.
Okay. Where the hell? Oh.
Where's everyone? Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you blend with the ground. Okay. Right. You see a door before you. You're also muted if you're talking.
God damn it. Okay. I'm going to tap my walking cane against this door to see if there's like any obvious trap that goes off from tapping it.
Nothing obvious goes off as you tap it.
Alright, then I will put my ear to it and try to listen to see if I can't hear any from
Roll
the
a perception.
inside. Yep. Cast guidance on myself before this.
Very good.
1d4. Yeah, okay, that's 10. Perfectly average.
All is quiet on the other side. Not even the sounds of squeaking rats. Unless,
Eerily silent.
your
Alright,
companion
eerily
squeaks.
silent. And then after that, I will use my walking cane to just try to push the door open.
The door does not open.
Oh. Is it locked?
Does appear to be locked, yes.
156 keeps trying to say something, but then going silent.
Are you all right?
Okay, scurrying on top of the sarcophagi and over it to the other side.
Say again?
She jumps on top of the sarcophagi and scurries over it to the other side because the snake walked up.
Gotcha. No problem.
Alright. As I hear that scurrying, I'll turn to 156. Okay. One. Squeakers.
She's not even gonna look at you because she doesn't know you're talking to her.
156.
She'll look at you.
Okay. This door here appears to be locked. Could you attempt your talents on this again, please?
Sure, okay. Just so there are, better ways to check for traps.
She seems like she very much wants to warn you so you don't stupidly set off a trap, but that she is also worried to warn you because you might be mean to her.
No. If you're if it, thank you for letting me know that. In that case, I'll leave this to you instead.
She'll nod and scurry up, keeping an eye on the snake as she does.
Iron, for the record, does actually have Thief's Tools training, but they're trying to not give it away right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna check the door over.
Alright.
For a second there, I thought that was the Thieves' Tools check. The door is securely locked. This lock seems much more well designed than the previous locks that you've encountered. It doesn't seem to be any traps on it, though. But there is something strange. You do notice that there is a rune upon the lock itself that is in Celestial. Do any of you understand Celestial?
I should have taken that as a language, but no. I might retrain once this session is over, or do that for a rebuild, but no, I don't know what that is.
And it is a strange, angelic symbol.
May I try to identify it? Assuming it's bought up.
What are your lures?
I have History, Vazia, Relia, History of the Dying Lands, Military Vazia, Geography Vazia, so probably not super relevant.
I would say, you can roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
But yeah, she will bring it up.
Hey, 16, not bad.
16. Alright. Let's see here. You don't recognize the word or anything like that, but you think you get the meaning of it. Kind of judging this based off of your ties to the Necro language. You think it means protection or guardian.
Protection, Guardian, it's a ward. Probably what kept the fallen ones out.
luck on this door is very, very, very good. Compared to the others. I can try. It might not be very easy.
All right. Well, if it does it seem like it's a trap? Does it seem like it's going to go off if we interact with it?
She shakes her head.
No, no trap.
If it's been pulling us here, maybe it's waiting for us to open it.
She'll reach out and just try to push open the door.
The door does not open.
I will put a finger to the rune.
Roll me a d20 plus 1.
That is a 19.
The rune glows vibrant white, and the door opens.
Holy shit, it worked.
Oh, but hey, you
Alright.
opened the door.
She
I'm-
looks both happy for you, but also very sad.
Inside, you can see a destroyed chamber filled with rubble, branches sticking out of the walls, and 3 pedestals, 2 of which you can properly see house items atop them. A helmet, a sword, and now that you enter the room, a shield.
Mm.
I'm going to
What's
assume
the
that
pull?
our divine pull or benefactor wanted us to see this first.
I am going to divine sense celestial. Actually, just all of them, but I will divine sense.
Alright, and that's within 60 feet.
Yepperoonie.
Roll me a perception check real quick. You do get a divine sense from each of the 3 objects atop the pedestals, but something else, something strange. Each of your companions, yourself included, with a 19, also have a faint divine aura.
Don't freak out. We might be gods, slightly.
You're
Question.
in for he is playing another fucking half god in the Syrik campaign.
Okay, a question.
I didn't ask for this.
Yes, wow.
Well, 2 questions actually. One of them, how, like, does the Feywild even have gods?
Yes and no. They have archfey, which are essentially godlike beings. But they do have some deities who do favor the Feywild. So it's not really like they worship gods, it's just they have beings that are as powerful as certain gods. They also have gods that tend to favor the area itself. So they might be people who worship, they might be people who view them very favorably, but it's not really the same thing as it would be in the material plane.
Alright, cool. This one's not so much a question as an observation. This looks like a helmet.
It is a helmet.
Now, if you had changed this for, like, I don't know, a staff, it would have made this, like, that would have been, like, Kingdom Hearts, basically. I was, like, thinking that when I was looking at this. I was like, you had 2 of them.
I've never played
kinda-
Kingdom Hearts.
You know, with Kingdom Hearts, where, like, there's one point in, like, the beginning of Kingdom Hearts where you have to make a choice between getting a defense buff, there's like a physical damage buff or a magic buff, and that would be like a staff heal. And
Interesting.
it's always those 3 options every game. And I'm just looking at this, I'm like, oh my god.
And in the first game, they are on top of podiums like this, although it's like a triangle circle. If that makes
Yeah, and
sense.
I think even the game goes like it's calling to you. And it's like, oh god, this is
Yeah, it does.
reliving it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was during
Coincidence.
character creation.
What
Alright.
kind of sword is this, by the way?
It's strange. It doesn't seem to have any true shape. It seems to be shifting. It does seem to be some form of long blade, but what it is isn't solid.
So, if I'm being honest, I used to be a magician, a military man. I made maps until one day, in the course of my duties, I found this strange book, and it gave me this sort of purpose, helped me fight a little better, something I hadn't done since my regular training, and now I wear something. I can see the flickers of divinity, outsiders, whatever you want to call it, and wear something to that sort. But the question before us now is, are all these things real, or is it trying to get us to pick just one? So we might want to be careful what we touch.
I, I,
Fuck, I had something to say and then I forgot it. Oh yeah, Sage.
Hmm?
Uh, Do we feel the pull to anything in particular, or was it just here and then it?
You feel the pull to the items.
Okay, but to no particular.
That is correct.
So the sword shifts. Does the helmet shift as well?
Indeed. It seemed to be some form of headwear. Originally, it seemed to have been some form of knightly helmet, but it's shifting between cowled hood to knightly helmet to a bit more of a rugged barbarian's helmet. It constantly shifting.
So, way I see it, if we pick up one of these, might be better. Might change itself to be suited to something we're good with.
are there? There is only 3, and only 4 of you.
Well, there's 5
There's
of us.
5 of us.
She knows what she said.
Alright.
Yeah, and we know what we said. So.
Um,
Well, yeah.
Could
you say
you-
that in character? You.
That, I
Hey,
said that in character.
156, could you would you please come over here?
Okay.
This is scary.
What do you see when you look at this?
Sage.
1 second. I have to go look at your current sheet real quick. Just make sure of what you would see. You would see the shield shift into what appears to be a recurved bow, and then shifts into a pair of daggers. Shifts into a fine, thin-bladed rapier. Shifts into a buckler.
Either my eyes or mind is playing tricks. It looks like a bow 1 minute, and then it's a pair of daggers, and then it's a long, thin, pointy sword.
She doesn't know what a rapier is.
And then it's a buckler. It kind of goes between those 4.
Would you like to try picking it up?
She vehemently shakes her head.
Well, is anyone feeling brave?
Always.
What do I see from this?
Let's see
Also-
here.
Also, my skill proficiencies are a little bit messed up since I misunderstood the character creation. I'm trying to fix them right now.
Gotcha. From you, you are this. Alright. First, you would see that the helmet appears to transform into a circlet with a ruby gem at its core, next to 2 fire opals. The circlet would then shift into that of a scepter with a flaming gem at its core. It then shifts once more into a cloak, braided in fire. And then a fourth time it shifts into a pair of bracers. That's what they're called. I was like gloves, but it's not gloves. It's like the wrist things, bracers. Each of which seem to be fairly unassuming, ashen in color.
Interesting. It appears, from what I see, fire is falling. And was it these items assume shapes that seem like they would enhance them or affect them in certain ways? Fair point.
Alright, well, last chance for someone to stop me from, grabbing the shiny candy-like thing.
Alright, can I do something?
Yeah.
Like, do some kind of sec? So, since I'm from the Feywild, I feel like there's a lot of instances where, like the land and the creatures within it play tricks on you, where they might like present something that within reach to kind of like try to tempt people to get them,
Yes.
only for something negative to happen to them. Would I have any? Is there any way I would be able to like test this to be like, is this a similar like trick of the mind or an illusion or some kind of spell that's meant to be enticing?
Do you have any forms of detect magic or the like, or anything like that?
I don't have detect magic at this level, no.
Okay. I would say you could roll me insight with disadvantage.
Okay.
Everyone else would not even be able to roll, to be clear.
Oh shit! Okay.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, there went that.
Rip. I was going to succeed too. Unfortunately, you can't quite tell. You can't see any telltale signs that there might be like a shimmering field of force surrounding the area that might trigger ideas of illusion or magic or anything like that. It's definitely weird that the items themselves are transforming, which that has been heard of before in the Feywild, but definitely not on the material plane. So you're not quite sure.
Ah, okay.
So am I
Do I
picking this
get
up?
detect magic as a warlock? I don't. I'm mad.
I'll try to see about interacting with this.
Were you also doing the same, Devil?
I was asking if I was picking it up to the rest of the party, but no one's
What
answering
is-
me, so...
What does Devil see right now, actually?
Let's see here. For you, you would see a... let me go back to bring up your sheet to make sure of things. Yes, okay. You would see a large two-handed blade, Claymore, Greatsword, Zweihander. You're not quite sure exactly what it is, but it is definitely a larger sword. It would then shift into a mighty grand axe before shifting once more into a maul. Lastly, it would shift into what appears to be a razor-like blade that seems to form into a disc. If you've played the game Blood Rain, it's kind of like one of those swords, but a bit more circular and less like one-handed, bit more like a two-handed version of that.
Not familiar with that, actually.
Let me go and grab that Blood Rain sword. Well, I can grit the show, which is horrible. Think of it like a ring blade. It's a large curved sword that seems to have a tonfa-like grip.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Except for it's two-handed.
Sage, I have a question. Just for time's sake, do I see the same thing, the same 4 items, no matter what pedestal I'm looking at?
No,
Or does
they
it change?
shift.
Okay.
Yeah, so each of these have their own core aspects, and those aspects shift based upon yourself, your skill set, essentially.
Okay. Alright, well, the two of you pick up the candy.
Essentially,
Well-
offense, utility, defense.
I think Ein is getting that one.
I'll take this one on.
All right. Who is touching an item first, or are you touching it at the same time?
Let's touch it.
I don't know. Do we want to all roll dex to see who's first, or like
Sure.
initiative?
Sure.
Sure. Initiative or dex?
I go with initiative. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
It's not Ein. And it's not Wary.
Alright.
All right. Garridan, as your hand touches the shield, everyone's mind goes blank. As a field of fog fills your vision. You see something strange, a figure approaching you. A woman. I'm gonna drop her hand out.
We
Might
all see this or just him?
everyone. Everyone's mind goes blank. Everyone sees this vision. I think this should be able to drop. It's web.p or .webp file, so it might not drop, but we'll see. Okay, let me go change it to a freaking ping real quick. It won't take too long. Paint. Save file as a ping. Vazia handouts and save. Yes, I would like to save this. Get rid of transparency. Blah 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 blah. There we go. Whoop. This should hopefully be appropriate size and quality for you guys to see it. There we go. You would see this woman begin to approach you. Ignore the sword. That is way too high fantasy for me. But she would approach. Champions who have found my reliquary. You have found the stone. Or at least its resting place. There's not much time left before it is destroyed. Ask me questions 3 before the magic ends.
I'm so tempted to have her say 3 each, but she is actually too smart for that.
so what exactly is this stone that they have?
The stone is a fragment of divinity. It bears the soul of a god, or at least a fragment of it. They are attempting to break it, to steal its power to fuel their master.
What do we do with it if we get it back?
Save it. Protect it. Find. Let me go grab the name for this. I can't remember the name off the top of my head of the person you're supposed to bring it to. Find the. Let's go to my mission notes. Go to epilogue, 'cause this is generally when I tell this.
You know what, Sage? It doesn't matter because the last time you told me to bring an orb somewhere and it was the first person that told me that, I destroyed the world. So, whatever she says, no.
Let's
Just
see
go
here.
Assuming none of us just eat the fucking divinity ourselves. Oh god.
Well, I do have a penchant for eating things.
No.
Am I the only sane one? And I'm from the Feywild. Something's wrong.
I'm a kitsune. I'm basically Fey, just Eastern.
Bring it to the marked one, the Zarakin. I sense 2 within your lands. Either will know what to do with it.
What are their current forces, and how might you?
Out of character. What's that in reference to?
Rather, it's like, I'm basically asking how it's currently guarded, and like basically what their numbers are.
Alright, let me go zoom out. DM view. Let's see here. Let's see, here we go. The stone is guarded by 40 of the cursed ones, led by an overseer, guarded by shamans. The mad ones walk the halls, causing chaos and damage as they tread upon its holy floors.
Fantastic.
And with that, the vision ends. And you all find yourself back within this chamber. However, the 3 items are not there. And something seems different. Everyone roll me a perception check. Jesus, now you're rolling a lot.
Okay.
Alright. Everyone except for Wary notices something strange about the hall. It seems to be getting fogged over. Not like the fog walls, but like you're losing vision, like you're super sleepy and your eyes are blurry. And then you hear something. Everyone hears something. Each of you hear, "Aye, you layabouts, get up! We ain't running a charity here. Either you order something or you move on so others can take your seat. Oh, and get to work." As it pauses and seems to talk to another one of you. At this point, the area that you're in disperses, and you all find yourself within the Silver Owl Inn.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
That was good.
That was a good intro. Yep. Oh, confounded.
I hope you enjoyed the intro.
Yep. That was
Yeah, I
good.
didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Very nice.
Alright. And let me go plop some tokens down on this. Let me make sure it's visible to players.
Spend too long looking at every podium to figure out what everyone sees.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
mean,
let's see here.
dude, I mean, we were taking guesses at that, but I was also just curious as to what everybody saw.
Why do I not have you in my Vazia folder? Your token should be in my Vazia folder. Base. Did I put you in mobs for some reason? I might have been a derp. I'm probably a derp. I am definitely a derp. Alright, no problem. I have their handout, so it's not an issue. Alright, you all would find yourself within the Silver Owl, and the person who woke you up is the owner of the Silver Owl, Ryan Ripley. They are a relatively small figure, always cloaked and masked, heavily scented over with perfumes and colognes. They use both. Strange mixture. It's just a experience of the senses as they are approaching and shaking the last of you awake, which is wary. Let's see here. Alright, there you go. Now wake up. Oh, and we're getting customers in soon, so get ready. I expect today is going to be a bit rowdy with the recent parade going on.
I'm sorry, parade?
Barons ordered a military parade through the lands. Any major town or trade port needs to show his force. So, a bunch of soldiers come through.
I'll get back to work.
Yay.
What? Were we dreaming again?
Ah, you are speaking in your sleep. Something about snakes and eggs. I don't really understand what the others are talking about. It's in gibberish to me, but yeah, you're all sleeping quite through most of the the day and the entire evening. But you know, that's neither here nor there.
Call it a divine prank.
Her ears will perk up at the word eggs, and she will stand up.
Oh, do you have eggs? I can
Yeah. You wanted some egg for breakfast? I can get you some eggs for breakfast.
Okay.
She will pull out coins.
Roll me a
She
perception
had-
check.
Okay.
Carry on.
She will pull out some coins. To everyone, it is clear she has no idea how much food she got. She is going to way overpay if he lets her.
That's a bit too much. Can I help you?
How much are eggs?
Oh, how much are eggs?
Let's see here. Eggs, they are not too expensive. I believe they're like 4 copper a piece. Let's see here. Eggs, 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 and stuff. Here we go.
Do I work at this inn?
Yes, you do.
All right. All right. I'm going to just sort of try to slip towards where I'm supposed to be working.
Behind the bar.
Yep. Yeah, the bar. Where?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
All right. You were looking at 4 copper indeed for an egg.
well, let's talk more about that experience later, assuming you all had it.
Four of these brownish ones. I'll help hand the money over for the eggs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll get those right up for you. Hey, you're gonna want to cover up. They'll notice. We're getting like. You're cool, right? You're working with them, right?
Does he mean that I'm with
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
You're gonna want to cover them up. The one up there, too, the silent one. The guards see him. It's gonna get a little messy.
Right, yeah, I gotcha. Thanks.
Yeah, just watching out for you.
You folks are gonna want to stay out of sight. Or at least try to disguise yourselves.
Gonna just
Why?
look to my enormous tail and look back to you.
Because, Vazia is not a very, friendly place for, non... human passing folks.
I just figured out who Sean's character sounds like when he says certain sentences.
Mm.
Have any of you guys played Bastion?
No.
Okay, one, rectify that. It is an amazing game, and it is fairly cheap. But two, that is what he sounds like.
Yeah, the tail is kind of an issue. You can hide in the basement if you want for a couple hours while they're passing through.
Probably a good idea. Slither, slither, slither.
It's just behind the bar.
I'll slip food down there for you, don't worry.
Alright, at this point, since enough time has passed and no one's actually done anything particularly that would trigger the perception check, everyone can roll me a perception check.
Alright.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more to go. 5.
What the fuck is with my
You're
rolls?
cursed! Same exact roll. Alright.
I mean, at least you're not basement roll like me.
Yeah, that's true. Flint, Ein, and Garrison. Each of you would notice something strange as you're going about your business. There is a symbol upon the backside of your hand. Left or right, it's up to you, but backside of your hand.
Does this seem through gloves or no?
It is not seen through gloves, but you can feel the presence of it burning.
Alright.
Not like painfully, but it is warm to the touch, and it looks exactly like the angelic symbol that you saw back in your dream.
Oh, hey, Garrison, make me a perception check.
Right, well, I'm gonna go get them settled up, with the eggs. You mind the bar?
Sean,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Let's see,
make me a perception check.
let's see that.
Okay.
Basement's down here.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know why I'm just giving it to you now. Well, let's just say it wasn't in the dream. You can see the number 156 tattooed inside of her ear. It's one of the non-fur covered parts of her.
Hmm. Hey, listen. Go down into the basement. I'm sure, I don't think you ever gave me your name, but I'm sure he'll keep you safe.
I don't go. Not.
She shakes her head.
Look, I know you're not a fan of Wary, but look, he's not gonna eat you when he has eggs, and you don't want to be around these guards.
Um.
Look, it's like I said, I told you we were gonna get out of the dying lands, right? Please, I need you to trust me.
She just stares at you and then she looks at Flint. Because this whole deal is off as Flint doesn't agree to go.
Well, I could go, I suppose.
Well, you should go because you sort of have the same problem, along with the others.
What? I thought he only told me and Devil to cover up. Told the elf to cover up too?
He would have,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I originally had this, I thought Flint would have been a little more humanoid looking. That's definitely not humanoid looking or human looking.
No.
So yeah, they would have told you to either disguise or
Oh.
hide in the basement.
Well, I think if they have an issue, they can bring it up to me. I'm sure that they'll get along just well if they get to know me.
Ears perk at your wording. She looks at you.
Sure, after they arrest you, gut you, then fillet you like a fish.
Wow, that's rather unsportsmanlike. They can at least
Yeah,
they can at least make a play out of it.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly the most sportsman or civil. Believe me, I've been here a while.
Does the basement have an exit?
I don't know if I would know that.
Oh, I'm asking Ian.
You would out the back exit through a secret door that Ryan built to help any patrons who might be less than savory towards the guards escape.
There's an exit. If you look hard enough, someone of your talents should be able to easily find it. Only use it if necessary, though.
Alright, fine.
She will slowly stand up and she is like shaking. She does not want to go downstairs, but she seems to trust Garrison.
Don't worry, it's gonna be all right. Well, hold on. I'll take a mirror out of my pack to steal mirror here. It's not the best, but it's something to keep you occupied.
She will take it and look at you, look at the mirror, look at you, look at the mirror, look at you, look at the mirror, and then she will hold it to her chest and nod like she is determined to keep it safe. And,
Good. Keep that energy.
And she will head downstairs, assuming Flint does not delay.
Excellent.
Where's the innkeeper? Is
Downstairs.
It,
Downstairs.
He's also hiding.
Well, he's making eggs for 156.
Now then, will you be staying upstairs then?
I don't exactly have much of a choice.
Alright. Good. Maybe we can talk over what our plans are then.
Alright, well that's going on. Downstairs you can see Ryan has at this point removed his mask, revealing a rather interesting face for those who are not actually part pretty much you three, because you're not actually part of the tavern, which Ein and Garrison would know. They are an Ervel, an owl folk, in disguise. I think
I
I
love owl
have.
folk.
I think I have their hand out without mask on. Yes, I do. This is them without the
Better.
mask.
Everything
them.
eats 156 here. Everything.
Everything eats 1/5.
But they are currently prepping the eggs. They would call over their shoulder as they see you come down the stairs.
You wanted the eggs boiled, scrambled? How you want your egg?
Let me get rid of do and do. There we go.
She looks at you confused.
Just give me the egg.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait,
I'll take the egg, I guess.
wait, didn't Flint say that? Why are you giving
Yes.
it?
Yeah. Everyone needs an egg.
And then he hands you an egg. And then he hands you an egg.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start like eating that egg just as it is.
Same.
Okay.
I will actually stop for a moment and then call down to the basement. Hey, boss, just so you know, the mouse leans a bit more towards her animal side, so be careful, okay?
I can see that. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, she is not scared of a grounded bird. If he shows he can fly, maybe. But she's not a grounded owl is not a predator.
All right, all right. Very good, very good. So, as you all are doing your things upstairs with, your people AFK, what are you guys doing downstairs?
Well, Wary will kind of go and start cooking his egg.
Excellent.
Um,
Oh, he
Okay.
cooks his eggs? How unsightly.
Uncultured.
How uncultured! He cooks his eggs. Yes.
can have more eggs.
Yeah.
She's going to buy as many eggs as she can unless someone stops her.
I would
Or he
only
runs out
buy
of
as
eggs.
many as you need.
He will hand you another egg.
I will give him 4 Like this is going to continue.
Okay. Eventually, he'll be like,
All right, listen up. How about this, since you are very hungry?
Oh, she's not eating them past like the 3rd one. She's hoarding them. She
Oh.
starts putting them carefully in her backpack.
How about this? We make a deal. Since you're buying a lot, how much do you want to buy?
She hands him her backpack.
No, let's not. Let's not do that.
I don't know if I have that many eggs.
Exactly. See, you don't even have enough to. Yeah. So let's not.
How about this?
I think
I'll,
she has
I'll,
enough eggs.
I'll sell you 5 for 1 silver.
Might I suggest, if you're buying food to store, you might want something more sustainable?
Sage, how many eggs can a backpack fit? Because that's how many eggs she wants.
much more than the 5 he's offering you, plus the 4 you've already purchased.
Oh, he's offering me 5. Okay, I thought he
Yeah,
was like
he's making you
5 per
a deal.
silver.
He's giving you 5 total for 1 silver, is what he's offering right now.
Could people hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she gonna respond to you? She'll shake her head. No, eggs will be fine. Eggs safe, and she'll hand him a silver.
All right.
I'll go over to the eggs, pack up 5 eggs in a little sack.
There you are.
I will put the eggs in my backpack and nod to him in thanks.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I'm doing this all one-handed because my other hand is carefully guarding the mirror.
Excellent.
Sage, how much money did I just spend? I spent 4 copper
4, 8.
upstairs, and then another 4, and then a silver?
Yeah.
Well, no, you bought 3 eggs.
No.
Yeah, it's 4 and then a 4 and then a 4 plus a cup, the silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you said you'd start hoarding them after the third egg,
Mhm.
and then he said
Oh,
that he would.
okay.
Yeah.
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 Got it.
So it's 2.2 total silvers. 2 silver, 2 copper. And for clarity, 5 eggs are worth 2 silver, so he gave you half price essentially. While this is going on, the doors of the tavern will be kicked open as a patrol even, is the more appropriate term, of guards, soldiers, enter within the tavern. Let's see
Can I
here.
hear that?
Yes, you can. It's quite loud. I don't know why the ambience isn't playing, though.
Scurrying over here immediately.
Let me just do this.
Actually, over here.
Come on, Groovy. Give me some nouns. There we go. Alright. Let me go grab their tokens, plop them down. Ghost tokens, mobs, humanoids. Blam. Alright. See, do. Should be 6 of them, and then do. 6 of them. All of these soldiers make their way into the tavern, start finding seats upon the table, the bars, and demand ale, food, wine, and are all sorts of rowdy. Luckily, it's just them in currently, so they're just being rowdy with each other, but this is already a bit of an issue. However, as they have entered into the building, and you have all, at this point, calmed a little bit, those who have not yet found the symbol upon the back of their hand will now find it. So, Wary and 156, both of you would know it's the symbol.
Is actually rat sands don't have fur. Never mind.
It's true. But as the tavern gets filled with soldiers, that is what we'll call the first session.
Huzzah!
Aye.
Hope you all enjoyed. Next time should be 2 weeks from now, as next week will be Sean's continuation, indeed. But, yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.